Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto for Grow My Bag TV. I hope you're having a good one. So, there has been a lot of news. Um, I saw, a YouTuber yesterday, a very popular YouTuber yesterday in the crypto space, talk about how Roblox was now going to start accepting XRP for payments. That was false. That was false. Roblox has released an announcement, has released a statement saying that no, they are not accepting XRP for payments. If you watch me, the number one message that you should be getting is do your own research. And the second one, right on the heels of that, is get corroborating evidence. Find reputable sources that are reporting the same thing. And if something sounds too good to be true, pay attention to that. Roblox accepting of any kind of crypto would have been huge news carried by just about every major news organization, at least on their websites. Roblox is not a small company. So an announcement like that would have been huge. So far from what I saw one company or one place on the internet make the announcement, and then others picked up on it and just ran with the story. Again, Roblox is a huge company. It would have been the talk of the town. It would have been the talk of the town. It would have been so big that it could have dwarfed any kind of future IPO for Ripple right now. Like that talk, yeah, that's going to be there, but this would have been the breaking news, and it wasn't. Be careful about where you get your news. Be careful about where you listen to rumors. Be careful about how you react to rumors. Do your own research, dig deep, take notes, find corroborating evidence, then make your decisions. Like I said, I've been wrong. I've had people correct me, and I've tried to tell everybody, hey, I was wrong about something, da 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 da. This was huge. Nobody should have gotten this wrong. You've been tested twice in less than a week. Okay? You should see smelly, funky smelling news when it comes your way. You should be able to go, not that one. Because it would have been huge news. Please pay attention. Pay attention. Something else along those lines, the Reddit community is losing their blockchain-based point system. Should be of no surprise. I'm seeing news articles talking about people are dumping their bags. They shouldn't be dumping their bags. They should have planned to get rid of those points anyway, because Reddit gave you an opportunity to trade them in. I believe that opportunity is still there. Should be of no surprise. Again, another news article that is making it sound like it's a big deal. Should be no surprise. They made the announcement that they were going to get rid of this program and introduce a new one. They made that announcement months ago. Please pay attention to what's going on. The more you do your own research, the more you have your finger on the pulse of what's actually happening. And then you can use your own head to figure out, does that sound like it's within the vein of reality? Just saying, there are things that you can do that can catch on, that can become good traits for you to practice. Do your own research, find corroborating evidence. There's not a lot to it. There's no secret sauce. There really isn't. And when you do your own research, you'll start to see, oh yeah, I can get rid of this one as a news source. I can get rid of this one as a news source. I can get rid of this one as a news source. At best, they become entertainment sources. But even then, when I'm dealing with my money, I'm not looking for satire. I'm looking for facts. That's what I'm looking for. Look for anybody that's citing, they got their news from TechCrunch or Bloomberg or whatever, any kind of news agency or known news agency that has, any kind of practices built in that they follow. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I want you guys to be safe out there. I want you guys to make decisions that are educated, that are, full of information that you have sourced. I might say something and you go, oh, Eddie said something. Let me go look that up. That's the first thing you should do. When anybody tells you anything, the first thing you should do is go look it up, go research it. If it's of interest that might make you make a move, go make sure it's the right move. That's all I'm saying. Sorry to be on such a soapbox, but I really don't want you guys to get hurt, right? I really want you guys to start, picking up good habits, right? That's the only way you're going to grow your bag. Facts. It's facts. Fantom Foundation lost about $487,000 or $470,000 in FTM and $187,000 in ETH. Apparently, there was some kind of a Chrome bug or something like that. I don't know if it was Chrome or if it was their implementation on Chrome, but those wallets got drained, and that was a statement released by the Fantom Foundation. I want to pay attention to this because I really want to know what happened and how it happened. Right? Specifically how it happened. Was it a hack? Was it a phishing attack? Yes, they are different. Go look them up. So I want to know how that transpired. I want to know if what happened to them, that, are other, wallets susceptible, or other, foundations susceptible. I just want to know. So whenever there's a security problem, I always want to know what's going on with that security problem. How did it happen? When did it happen? Was it a part of a larger deal? Won't know. So they should be reporting on that going forward. So that's something that I want to follow. On positive news, very positive news. I told you last week, ARK Invest had made an adjustment to their Bitcoin spot ETF proposal or prospectus. Well, guess what? Fidelity has too, and it seems to be a growing list of companies that are doing so. The only thing that I'm personally taking from that is that there must be positive conversation going on for them to do something like that. And what I mean by positive conversation is positive conversation with the SEC. So if they're pulling it back, making an adjustment, sending it back over, I think that is that's happening or stemming from positive conversations with the agency. I do not know. I heard somebody say, same YouTuber say, well, hey, there doesn't seem to be anything stopping Grayscale from, converting their trust to a spot ETF. I don't know if it works like that, right? If you make a proposal to the SEC, I think the SEC has to approve it before you can move on it. I don't think it's, the court said, but I think that approval still needs to happen. So I don't know that Grayscale can just jump up and convert, their trust to a spot ETF. Not sure. I have to dig in. I have to ask a few friends, is that possible? Did the court ruling actually say that it is now approved, or did they say that the SEC must approve? And what is that? So I haven't seen any movement in that direction yet. Like I said, I still need to talk to a couple of friends, read up on it to see how that would work. Not putting major stock in the idea that they can just jump up and make the conversion themselves. I know they're ready. They've said that they're ready. But I don't know if that's just allowed. I think they can turn it on when they get official approval that, yes, you can. That will be market-shattering news. That will just be huge. Huger than huge. All right? But you know what we should do? That's right. We should get into the numbers. So fear and greed index is at 50 right now, down from 52. I told you that it would go down, and it did. And that's why did it go down? It's because of fake news. It really is. There was news about the grayscale decision, and the SEC allowing, just allowing the appeal time frame to lapse, for them to make a move. And that was all the news. But all of a sudden, there was some more news about BlackRock that came on the heels of that made Bitcoin spike. And then it was found out that it was fake news. There are big investigations going on about that, by the way. So that's something to pay attention to. That said, we're still above 28,000. Remember what I told you? I'll get into that number in a second. $47.699 billion in total value locked. But this is what I want to show you. This right here is what I want to show you. I told you that you can see my green band, 26,475 to 31,580. That's my green band going straight across. But I told you that we need to maintain above $28,028. That's where Bitcoin needs to be in order to have striking distance to $30,000. Guess where we are? We seem to be sustaining above that 28 mark. We seem to be at a moment where if a catalyst were to happen, we could see huge growth. Huge growth. So I'm praying that we sustain above that 28 because it would give me a signal. It's already given me a signal. So I'm paying attention to that. Looking at the big board, let's see, Bitcoin 28,587 again. ETH not moving that much. Not in the wrong direction. 1582. I was expecting ETH to be 1650. We're at 1582. We're talking about just a few dollar difference, but I was expecting it to be well above 1600. BCH up. I'm paying attention to that. I know everybody's looking at this TON. I'm not. Good luck if you are. I'm not. I'm not going anywhere near it. XRP 48 cents, below 50 cents. Now that's crazy. That to me is insane. XRP, Ripple, below 50 cents. That's a crazy number to me. Yeah, I'm looking at that as a sign to get in. I really am. Right? We seem to have a mixed bag. Just because Bitcoin is going up does not mean other coins are automatically going to go up. Doesn't mean that everything is going to rise when Bitcoin rises. So pay attention to those pairs and those comparisons. Do your own research. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto for Grow My Bag TV. If you like what I'm doing, drop me a note. Love to hear from you. And if you don't like what I'm doing, drop me a note and tell me how I can improve. I would greatly appreciate that. I always like getting better. Anyway, I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.